You get better job opportunities.
You get to discover new cultures.
You're able to get different jobs than someone who's just like can speak one language.
You can like travel to cool places.
Is that you have more job opportunities. More job opportunities, you can meet new people, and you learn a greater communication skill, which opens up your opportunities to interact with new people and learn more about other cultures.
Being bilingual is very helpful in many different communities. Say you have to study abroad somewhere, or say there's a woman on a train and she like collapses and she's French, right? And so you have to talk to her and figure out what's going on. But would you do that if you weren't bilingual?
For like travel purposes and also communicating purposes, so you could like learn about other people and their cultures and like communicate more with them.
So my name is Nicholas Donis, and I'm an ophthalmologist in Dobbs Ferry in Westchester. Speaking multiple languages is very important in the medical field. I happen to speak a couple different languages, and being able to communicate with your patients is key to a good physical exam and taking a good history. So the better I'm able to communicate with my patients, the better I can be as a doctor. And if I don't speak their particular language, we have staff here that often does. So that's why I think it's important to speak, either I speak multiple languages or that we have staff here that can communicate with the patients in different languages.
You know, for example, most of the people that work in the kitchen, they don't speak too well in English, so explaining them a few things in Spanish and helps out a lot. Makes it a lot easier.
Thank you. For the entire Arab region, and I have to listen and comprehend and analyze all news in Arabic language. Then, based on this, I will conduct my assessments and security analysis based on the Arabic study. So Arabic is key and it's very important for me. However, Arabic is only used in the Arab regions. I have to communicate worldwide using the English. So it is a great benefit, and without speaking the two languages, I'm not going to be able to communicate.
My name is Sarah. I work at Pop Shop Style in Dobbs Ferry, and I am not bilingual. Most of our customers speak English, and if they do speak a different language, they also speak English, so it really doesn't hinder my job at all.
Well, I'm Rosie. I work at Moustafa shop, and I'm a bilingual speaker. The benefits for being bilingual is that you get to help other people that like don't speak, English very well. I speak Spanish and English both fluently, so yeah.
Essential to speak more than one language, like I said before, because I'm working in a language that is not my mother tongue. So it's a requirement for my job to speak English in this case. It could have been French, for example, to work in a different duty station like Geneva or some French-speaking missions. So it would have been a requirement to speak French. Same case with Spanish. In some other places in the world you need to speak Spanish in order to be able to work for the United Nations.
Be the pharmacist at Walgreens. I'm not bilingual, but I see a benefit as to being bilingual because there are other people that speak other languages that come in here, and I have a difficult time communicating with them. You actually have to call for help. So being bilingual actually helps.
My name is Calvin Garcia, and I guess it depends if you're bilingual or not, because in this job you really don't need to know a different language or anything. But in other different jobs, I guess being a pharmacist or someone in business, you might need to know different languages to basically help people understand you if you're going around different countries of getting a sale or anything.
So hi, I am a Boost Mobile sales rep. I am bilingual, and you need to be bilingual to work here because there's Spanish-speaking customers that come in and you don't interact with them. So if you don't speak Spanish, you're not going to get a job.
So my name is Marian Halberg, and I'm the K-12 English Language Learning Coordinator, and I work with students, and the courses that I teach are called English as a New Language. And there are a lot of benefits to being bilingual for everyone. I don't consider myself bilingual. I consider myself proficient in Spanish language, which helps me a lot when I have students who are coming from Spanish-speaking countries and who don't speak English well. But the benefits of bilingualism are amazing because, first of all, the way you think and the way you understand a culture really is reflected so deeply in the language. And I think that as a teacher, having an understanding of what it's like to learn another language and how difficult that can be, but also how rewarding it can be, are very helpful. As a teacher who may know a little bit of the language of the students, of some of the students I'm working with, it helps me appreciate the struggles that they're having. I think it's really good for other teachers who may not be teaching language not teaching it discreetly, meaning their course is not a language course. Really, all of us are language teachers, helping students to learn to read and write and understand academic language, and having background knowledge of another language is also helpful with that.